financial predictions for 2025. 2025 is expected to be promising on many fronts, but it's going to require you to be flexible and selective in choosing opportunities. The world economy is on verge of transformation, the likes of which happen once in few centuries. This transformation will bring uncomfortable changes and unexpected challenges. The impact of what happens now will be felt in almost every sector, be it the manufacturing sector or the services sector. So, what to expect in 2025? To answer this, we need to look at what worked in 2024, because what happened in 2024 will play a huge role in what happens next. Some of the themes that worked in 2024 are going to be strengthened further, and it is these themes that will bring a major transformation. In 2024, the US market saw stocks like Palantir and Nvidia outperform. Tesla too hit a new all-time high towards the end of the year. What's common in these stocks is that they stand to benefit the most from use of artificial intelligence, and it's likely that this trend becomes even stronger going forward. Another theme that worked well in 2024 was Bitcoin. Bitcoin rose 120% in dollar terms and 126% in rupee terms, and was the clear standout performer in 2024. Its impact was felt on the political landscape across the world, and it won't be wrong to say that Bitcoin was a major force in deciding the outcome of US elections. The incoming Trump administration has been vocal about a Bitcoin strategic reserve, and that should tell you how big a role Bitcoin is going to play in the future. So, Bitcoin and crypto are going to be a major theme in 2025. However, the journey won't be as smooth as many people expect, and there may be setbacks, but overall, this theme is only going to strengthen going forward. The incoming US administration has announced a Department of Government Efficiency, and if they succeed in this endeavor, other countries around the world will be forced to respond or risk being left behind. As it turns out, a Bitcoin economy won't be as tolerant to inefficient spending as a fiat economy. This is because the cost of being inefficient will be huge. So it would be interesting to see how other countries respond to this. On back of these developments, the Nasdaq and S&P hit new all-time highs in 2024, and they may continue to do well in 2025 as well. I won't be surprised if Nasdaq hits 23,600 levels and the S&P hits 6,300 levels in 2025. Trump employing tariffs as a policy is an issue that may play spoilsport for other economies like China and India. The US Fed indicated that going forward the pace of rate cuts may be slower, possibly because they anticipate higher inflation due to tariffs. This means if you are creating a portfolio in India, you should hold stocks which are relatively immune to these tariffs. Pharma is one such sector that I expect to be relatively immune to tariffs. For me, the Indian pharma sector was a top pick last year as well, and there is no reason I see a change this year. The biggest opportunity in 2025 can be in US tech stocks, where we may see tremendous developments. Crypto and Bitcoin is another area which will be least negatively affected by the new administration in US. So that is another area one should invest in. These sectors did well in 2024 and may continue to do well in 2025 as well. Since US tech stocks are poised to do well, the Indian IT sector should not do too badly either. So one can look at this area as well. We are likely going to see a stronger dollar, so this will help IT stocks and other export oriented sectors like the pharma sector. Now let's look at some price targets for important markets. Bitcoin. I expect Bitcoin to hit $150,000 sometime in 2025. This is a volatile asset, and so there may be substantial corrections, but overall, the trend is expected to remain up. Gold was one of the star performers of 2024, but it's possible that it may take a breather this year. However, if one has a 2 to 3 years time frame, gold is ultimately set to hit $3,500 even though I do expect some more correction in price of gold in 2025. Silver performed well in 2024 but did not close the year strong. In the coming years, though, I expect the uptrend to be largely intact, and it won't be a surprise if silver hits $50 over the next couple of years. For the Indian stock market, I am looking at two-time intervals for possible reversal in the main indices. There is a possibility that the correction in Indian markets may be over in January itself, but if we don't reverse here, we may expect the correction to last till May of 2025. The union budget will be presented in February, and if the budget fails to boost the sentiments through aggressive tax cuts, it's possible that the correction may extend to May of 2025. Once the market bottoms out, we may see Nifty heading towards the 26,000 levels. Overall, most sectoral indices in India are not showing clear signs of bullishness, so you need to be very selective this year and keep low expectations from Indian markets.